Kelly, I was Regis. Let's be honest, I've been fucking with you since my Air Forces had the creases.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 2 of Cool Portland People. I'm excited to be getting a private golf lesson from Charlie Udom of Spark Golf today. And I'll be joined by comedian Jeremiah Coughlan.
Hey, Huey.
Hey, a local Portland comic. You can see him performing in festivals and clubs across the country. And his new special, PEMDAS, which is an acronym for Please Excuse My Drug Addicted Sister, is out now on all platforms. Jeremiah, are you excited to do this golf lesson today?
I am.
Charlie, you excited?
I am, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. Glad to have you guys out here.
We're here in your home, your studio, where you have a couple of different training areas.
Yeah.
Right? I would love for you to show us around.
Sure. Follow me over here. We have a fitness studio.
I've gotten more pins before, but I don't mind starting out with a couple.
That background probably looks insane.
It's like a phone back there.
It's like not. I don't
That's
think
an emergency phone.
It looks like we're in a prison.
I'm excited to be here with James Hartenfeld.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're filming Cool Portland People episode 2. James is a comic based in Portland. He created Ricky Winters,
Yeah.
the show My Little Cold Case.
Yeah.
And he was named one of Portland's funniest 5 comics in Willamette Week.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
This
Appreciate
is
it.
a lot of fun.
How many times do you think you've bowled in your adult life?
I think I bowl probably once a year, so I think I'm probably somewhere around 30 times. At least. I think
cool.
that's total bowling experiences around 30.
I think I might have you beat there.
Really?
Yeah.
That surprises me.
Yeah, I probably bowl like 6 times a year.
That's crazy.
At least like over the last handful of years.
I don't even play that much like pool or dart. I throw darts that's a biannual.
I played darts last night.
That's great.
So I like games, and that's part of the reason why I started this series, is just to fucking play around, do interviews.
So this is one part of the fitness area. This is where we do our heavy lifting and strength training. We do a lot with golf fitness, and we work on helping golfers get more mobile, as well as stronger and faster so they can hit the ball further. And over in this area, we do a lot of more of the functional training. So we got a dual cable pulley machine, jump boxes. We do a lot with plyometrics. There's a strong correlation with how high your vertical jump is to how far you can hit the ball.
It's all in the hips.
Yeah, well, it's partly in the hips. The longest hitters in the world use the ground really well, and so they push hard against the ground, but instead of jumping up in the air, well, actually the longest ones actually get airborne with their lead foot. You need to be able to push it into the ground and then let that force work your way up through your hips, torso, arms, then ultimately out to the club head. We work on, kind of getting loaded and then firing the ball as hard as we can into the wall there. This type of work directly translates into improving your club head speed.
Just started tracking my stats.
We're going to try to get those up to double digits, maybe by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Could happen. Charlie, he's going to make me a good golfer. I can tell he's already decided.
He's going to make me not a bad golfer.
He's like, this guy needs help.
If anything, you guys are going to walk away becoming both better chippers at the end of the day. So for today's lesson, we'll actually be heading out to the short game area in the back and work on chipping.
Use this cool Duck Dynasty ball I stole from work yesterday. Don't steal my Duck Dynasty ball, Charlie.
Oh, that's yours? I was wondering where that came from.
Okay, learn us. Show us the ways.
So I just want to see what you do first. So let's start with Jeremiah. Gonna have you chip up to that top hole up there. That's number 13, the very farthest flag. There you go, nice shot. Oh, very good, nice shot. All right, Hewitt, jump in there.
All right. One where mine is right by.
Okay.
Too big of a swing. You want to go over the neighbor's house. So.
You're just chipping.
Yeah. Okay. So, since you're more of a beginner than Jeremiah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have you hit a ball because we gotta really work on your technique first. Jeremiah, yours isn't too bad, but there's still
Pretty
some
good,
things
huh?
we're gonna go over.
Pretty
yeah.
good.
Are you guys watching this? Are you guys seeing this right now? Watch this. Every time I say watch this, I normally like do the worst possible thing.
With
like,
the 10-pounder immediately.
I'm sticking with the 10.
That's
for
crazy.
Sure.
Man, now I just hope I break 100.
One thing I didn't mention is that you also have experience acting. You're an actor.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Would you start first, stand-up comedy or acting, and how'd you get into that?
For sure. I think I started acting. I definitely started acting before I was doing stand-up. Like that was like in high school for me. I was doing that, and then through college I was acting, and I liked that a lot. But stand-up was always a seed that I wanted to nurture, and I thought it would like eventually get nurtured by just acting enough. Like that would somehow just happen or something like that. So I was just like acting in my high school and in my college, and I was like, well, what if I did stand-up someday?
Like, are you doing roles still, or?
Yeah, I am acting today. I'll still like, if I see a casting call for something, then I'm like, I could probably help you out with that.
What do you do to calm down before an audition or maybe even a big show?
That's a great question, and I think those are similar things. Is that like I think more and more I've just had to remind myself that no matter what it is that I'm going into, I am forced to be myself, and I can't be something that I'm not. So like for a show, if it's a big show, I'm always worried about like, how can I be something more than myself, or how do I give them exactly what they're looking for? And it's like, that's totally out of my control. All I can do is be exactly what I am right now, and hopefully that's suitable for what's about to happen. So,
Nice.
yeah, and usually it is. Most of the time it is. I think it was the same, right? Yeah,
It's all tied up.
that was good.
Damn, thanks.
This is gonna be a close one.
Nail biter.
Yeah, this is gonna be really close.
Do you remember when you first started comedy? Was that in Portland, or where were you when you
Yeah,
first
I was here. Yeah. It was open mics at Tonic, and then my first open mic was in Lads Edition. It was just a regular open mic. There was like music, and I did 3 minutes, and
So you were doing comedy with with musicians and other
yeah, people reading poetry and singing acoustic songs about how dad didn't hug them and all that. Yeah.
Nice. What inspired you to first get into comedy? What do you think drew you towards giving it a try?
I think I always wanted to do it. Like my sister and I always were like comedy nerds when we were younger. And then like I did like a best man speech at a wedding, and I got a couple laughs, and then that really gets you, And then
Yeah.
I knew this guy loves the story. My buddy Ben started doing open mics, and he's not funny. And I was like, dude, Ben's gonna do it. Then I was like, and he was like, yeah, come with me. And so I started doing it, and he would just bomb, and he doesn't even do comedy anymore, obviously. But
Yeah.
worked
But yeah,
out.
you're like, hey, if he's gonna have, if he's gonna go give it a try, I might as well give it a try.
Yeah. Which, I think that is like that for a lot, like golf or exotic dancing or whatever, where it's like, oh, if they can do it, I can do it,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
It's like you're inspired by people who are way better than you and then way worse than you.
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, PEMDAS was my second album. We did it at Helium. It was really fun. Albums are kind of, it's like golf.
Is it?
Good parallel. Because, here's the thing. He's doing all, like he just did that like 5 times, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm on the course, you only get 1 try.
Yeah. And
There's 1 try. And if you screw that up, then that's what it is. I've never chipped with this club before. I'm going to try it.
Oh, very good. Perfect distance. You went a little left, but not bad.
Check this out. Cameraman Kev.
Damn.
Not bad, not bad.
Yep. Damn.
There we go. Let's go. There.
Now this is just a personal journey to break 100. And I'm on pace. No, let's see. I don't think I can break 100. I don't know.
You got this. I believe in you, James.
I love how long you held on to that fucking shot.
We're like anchors. What do you think about this game so far, James? So, James, something that's been super cool to watch develop is Ricky Winters.
Thanks.
Your show. It's described as a Jerry Springer-esque tabloid talk show.
Yeah.
Where you play this character, Ricky Winters.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing this for a year and maybe almost a year and a half now.
Nice. I saw the anniversary show at the Clinton Street Theater.
Awesome.
I think I saw like the second show ever at Funhouse Lounge.
Sick.
You've performed it at many other venues. I'm curious, how did this character, Ricky Winters, come to be and the show come to start?
I think that the character was definitely inspired largely by this idea I had where it's like, what if Eric Andre was kind of running this Jerry Springer show? Or like, and what would that look like for me to kind of be that conduit and do that? I just knew I wanted to build a show that was like Springer, but like had more stuff breaking and going on and going wrong too.
There's always like a painting that's broken over your head by Matt often.
Yeah.
Enough.
Totally.
And chugging milk is a huge part of it.
Yes, doing gross things. Milk was always kind of milk's always been a big part of it. Certain venues don't allow us to spill things, so some of them haven't had that happen.
Do you think you have this character dialed down? Do you think Ricky Winters have more room for growth, or do you think you're like zoned into this character?
I feel like when I'm thinking about like proper acting and Ricky Winters, it's a little hard to think about like these two worlds like intersecting perfectly. But I feel like I'm pretty locked into the character. Like I know the character is me. Mm-hmm. It's me. It's like my desire, like some of my corniest desires live in Ricky Winters as a character. But I feel like accepting that has helped me out a lot. At the last show we did, Matt pantsed me and it didn't go right at all. I told him to pants me a certain way. He winds up ripping my pants off with my underwear. No. And I have friends I haven't seen in years at this show. I'm worried about them all seeing me totally naked and I am losing my mind. I have no room to like think about acting or anything like that. So I'm just really mad in a way that I know has to be acceptable for the show and being on stage at that time. So if I think about accepting myself in the present to do Ricky, things work out. No one saw anything,
Good, yeah.
But I was terrified.
You can let it go a little bit like that, but you're only go from here to there.
Okay.
And try to keep your head stable when you do that. Yeah, through impact.
Getting this, Kevin?
Oh yeah.
You're doing great, buddy.
A moment right here.
Yeah, let's do one more thing.
Yep.
Go ahead and choke down on the club, like hold it lower a little bit, and then stand a little bit closer to the wall.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, look.
Beauty.
Nice.
Right by the hole. Nice shot. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, great shot.
Thank you.
That was great.
You've done a lot of festivals, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know 10,000 Laughs. You're
That's a
named
good one.
Best of Fest, right?
Best of Fest, 10,000 laughs.
Sketch Fest.
Yep.
What do you think makes for a good comedy festival?
It's definitely the hang,
The
know,
hang.
so it's like people afterwards, being with people that you want to hang out with. And then just like, networking. Like when I went to Alaska, I did the Anchorage Festival there and then was able, like every year since then, I've been able to go back to Alaska and do shows up there, So it's like finding people in places that you want to do shows in.
Want to return to?
Yeah, and then networking with those people. Like, I think some people look at comedy festivals as like, oh, it's a couple shows that may or may not be well attended or blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I see it more as like a convention, right? Where it's like, I'm making connections with people that we either want to come to Portland or I want to go there. And then, we can help each other achieve those goals together.
Put $500 on this game.
Do you aim for the triangles in the middle, or do you aim for the pins at the end?
I aim for the triangles,
Nice.
but I threw that from here. I didn't.
You're giving yourself so much. You're like doubling your distance there.
I call that the Steph Curry.
Before he's like, this is what I call the Steph Curry. I just dribble the ball and just overhand it.
And I throw it really high.
Oh, let's go.
Dude, what the fuck? Oh yeah.
Let's go. Hey, we're on a roll. I think
Yep.
you might have one more.
Oh, wow. I might break 100.
This is the last frame.
Oh my God. I might break 100.
Got
I
this.
might break 100. This is huge. Never broken 100. Might break 100.
Yeah, let's go.
Dude,
You got 100.
I
You got
did
100
it.
exactly.
I did.
James's goal was to break 100 and he got it.
I've never done it.
Project that I think is super cool and interesting that you do is My Little Cold Case.
Sure.
Tell me about My Little Cold Case a little bit.
Yeah. So My Little Cold Case, it's a project about my dad, and I started it in college probably 15 years ago, thinking about how I'd make a doc piece about his cold case that took place. And you got it.
Well,
That
I've
was
never
crazy.
gotten anything on a coffee
I know, I don't either. Yeah.
Let's go.
That's amazing.
Your dad just disappeared in New Mexico when you were, how old were you at the time?
I was 6. Law enforcement said that someone killed him, and that the evidence pointed to that.
Your dad's body was never found. What
Yeah.
are some of the main evidence that was found that suggests that he was murdered?
The big one that's talked about the most is his. Do you want me to sit down? The big one that's gone over the most is. Oh boy, that's tiny. Is his Toyota 4Runner. That was such a interesting piece of evidence where none of the DNA was tested inside of it. There was a conclusion with a hair sample that said it didn't match anyone's in my family's, but it wasn't tested against any of the suspects. There was also cigarette butts in there, and it was just hidden in such a weird place,
Yeah.
and they put so much effort into hiding it. So the big part of this adventure as well is testing that DNA, finding out why DNA isn't always tested in cases, learning more about evidence lockers and stuff like that. And it's insane how much work goes into just trying to contact people to get those things done.
I know, because you're not only funding a show, you're funding an investigation almost.
Dude, it's so weird, yeah, to put it like that and have that be the absolute truth is yeah, we're funding the labor that goes into actually working on my dad's case. And I try to go into this with a very open mind where I'm I'm not really trying to solve my dad's case, but I am trying to find out as much as I can. I don't want to go into this with this I don't want to go into it with bitterness where I'm I'm going to find the person who hurt my dad and make sure they pay for it. It's not that. Yeah, obviously I would do something over the course of my lifetime to look into this as much as I could. And why not make it a project that means a lot to me creatively as well. And so it's kind of combining all of those things. We have our website running, which is mylittlecoldcase.com. Check that out for sure. The other place you can find us is just on Instagram. The account's mylittlecoldcase.
You want to try this?
I'm so bad at this, Hewitt.
You got
I'm so
it.
bad at this.
Don't waste my dollar, James.
But we've created all this pilot work with the hopes of going into this next level of funding through Seed and Spark. And then if we can make this project self-funded, that's awesome. But I can't do that. I can't do that. That's so hard. So if we can self-fund the project, that's awesome. But ideally, I think we need to bring in other producers.
Yeah.
So we're kind of doing both at the same time. We're up for a bunch of grants right now. The hardest thing is combining interviews that we do with my family, and then creating alongside those these very funny and silly things too.
Yeah. You're involved in several different sporting organizations.
Yeah,
the
I play-
Portland Pickles
Yeah.
as well. I got to enjoy you hosting a couple games over the summer. How'd you get involved with the Portland Pickles?
So my buddy Jake Silverman and I, we actually got propositioned by X-Ray FM about doing a podcast about the pickles when they first started. So there's like, 2016, podcasts are huge, so they wanted to start their own podcast platform, and so they're like, well, let's do one about a local baseball team, and then we just started showing up all the time so we could make the podcast, and then they needed an on-field host, so the two of us just started doing it together.
Where do you think that fits in like your comedy journey right now, or like the Portland Pickles?
It's 3 hours of crowd work every night of the summer. We do 51 games in like 65 days. So
I had the best time I was there. I got to sit on the party deck.
Yeah.
And I got to play Dizzy Bat and won.
Yeah.
So that's like one of my best athletic achievements to date, was winning a game of Dizzy Bat on my first Portland Pickles game.
I love that. Nice.
All right, you guys want to do a little putting contest?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so grab one ball.
Number 13?
Yep.
Lucky number 13. Put it anywhere you want.
Right.
Okay.
Mulligan on that one.
There's no mulligans in life, Huey.
It's a good lesson.
That's right.
Okay, not bad. Jeremiah's a little closer, but we're putting out. So, Hewitt, if you make yours and he misses, you won the hole.
You gotta go finish from up there. Ooh. He smoked it. Great job, Huey. Okay, this is for all of it. The Rock Creek Backyard Open.
Nice putt.
Hey.
Great comeback.
Jeremiah, is there anything you want to promote? What do you have coming up?
Yeah, keep an eye out on YouTube. I'll have like a mini special coming out from the Neptune Theater. Yeah, and then just come out to a Pickles game this summer. You'll see me out there.
Great game.
Send it.
All right, James.
Yeah.
What else you got to plug? All right, so you do produce a bunch of shows. More than I could,
bunch of shows,
could probably remember. Fresh Faces at Owl's Den every Wednesday.
Yep.
You do a bunch of shows at Level Beers.
3 level beer shows.
Where can people see these shows? Where can people buy tickets?
You can look up these shows just on Eventbrite. You'll just, if you Google me, those Eventbrite things will pop up. There's so many shows that I've gotten somehow started producing these shows. I don't know how it happened, but then there's also Next Stop Comedy shows. If you Google Next Stop Comedy, you'll see shows in your area that are happening. And they're great shows. They're all fun shows.
Dude, I've done Next Stop a bunch of times, and they're always so fun.
Yeah, they're great time.
And Ricky Winters. Oh yeah, what's the info for Ricky Winters?
Ricky Winters, August 23rd, Funhouse Lounge, 9 p.m. That's going to be a blast. Prioritize that one.
Is that the first outdoor show?
First outdoor show, yeah, exactly.
Dude, look at this Phoenix right now.
And the Phoenix is really, this game is really crazy.
We should have been playing this the whole time.
Yeah. Hewitt found his game.
Dude, I'm taking this home.
And it's Superbikes 3.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
For tuning in to Cool Portland People. Appreciate you guys watching. Hell yeah, I got 6th place.